Welcome back to Asianholic. If you have been following this channel for a while, you probably know that I'm a huge fan of Thailand. Thailand is where I feel at home. The vibe is chill, everything is comfortable, and life moves at a relaxed pace. But every once in a while, I need to pack my bags and head to Vietnam. Why? Because Vietnam gives me something completely different. Quick heads up, my main mic had a little glitch in the middle, so I had to use my backup earphone for some parts of the recording. Audio might sound a bit uneven, but thanks for sticking with me. Vietnam had its chaotic energy hiding unexpected warmth underneath. Different countries, different languages, different food. But somehow, they all gave me the same feeling. That strange sensation of escaping the rigid structure of ordinary life. Still, despite constantly moving between countries, there is one habit I continue maintaining no matter where I am. Running. No matter what country I visit, I run almost every single day. Relationships change, hotels change, countries change, emotions change. But running stays simple. Put on shoes, start moving, suffer a little, clear your head. That's it. Unfortunately, Hanoi is one of the worst cities for someone obsessed with cardio and lung health. The pollution there is infamous. Motorbike engines screaming from every direction. The smell of grilled pork floating from tiny street restaurants. Smoke, dust, gasoline, humidity. Hanoi in the morning doesn't gently wake up. Entire sidewalks transform into improvised kitchen before sunrise. Plastic chairs appear everywhere like they spawn naturally from the pavement itself. Old women prepare soup. Young office workers drink coffee beside the road. Delivery drivers smoke cigarettes while staring at phones. And above all of it, the layer of pollution permanently hangs in the air. If someone measured the air quality by taste alone, it would probably classify as grilled diesel flavor. Thankfully, my hotel was located near Hoan Kiem Lake, which meant I still had somewhere relatively decent to run. At least compared to the rest of the city. But even there, the pollution remained unavoidable. At one point before running, I checked the air quality index out of curiosity, over 160. But I stopped caring after a while, because I was only staying in Hanoi for about a week. I figured 1 week of exposure wouldn't transform my lungs into charcoal briquettes. Besides, once the running starts, your brain gradually stops focusing on abstract health anxiety and starts paying attention to the atmosphere around you instead. And the atmosphere around Hoan Kiem Lake early in the morning was honestly fascinating. The entire place felt alive. Not polished, not luxurious, but deeply alive. And honestly, that's what I like the most about Hanoi. Cities like Bangkok often feel seductive. Cities like Singapore feel efficient. But Hanoi feels awake, raw. You can almost feel millions of lives colliding simultaneously around you every second. So eventually, standing beside the lake, watching the morning atmosphere unfold. I activated the GPS on my Garmin watch and started running. The first kilometer felt smooth, and I settled into roughly a 5-minute pace naturally, just comfortable enough to maintain rhythm. And once my body fully entered running mode, something strange happened, like it always does during long runs. The city started transforming psychologically. The pollution stopped dominating my thoughts. Instead, my attention shifted toward details, such as the reflection of morning sunlight on the lake surface and people drinking coffee beside small cafes. For a brief moment, Hanoi almost felt peaceful. Yeah, which sounds ridiculous considering the air quality and traffic situation. But that's the strange thing about running. Once your breathing synchronizes with movement, your brain enters a different emotional frequency. Even ugly environments become temporarily beautiful. As I maintained my pace around Hoan Kiem Lake, a few local Vietnamese runners caught up and ran ahead of me. Watching them move with such ease and constant rhythm was genuinely inspiring. You can feel how active and healthy the morning culture is here in Hanoi. Seeing people dedicate to their daily fitness routine gives you that extra burst of energy to keep pushing forward, no matter how humid or tough the run gets. Running is probably the only time my brain becomes genuinely peaceful. At some point during the run, I realized something interesting. Even though I constantly travel searching for emotional experiences, relationships, stories, nightlife, and human connection, the moments that actually stabilize me are usually much quieter. A morning run, coffee after exercise, sweat drying beneath humid air, watching strangers begin ordinary daily routines.
Coconut coffee.
Maybe that's why I keep running no matter where I go. Because in foreign countries, running creates temporary familiarity. It makes even chaotic cities feel briefly manageable. For 1 hour, Hanoi stopped being overwhelming. It stopped being a polluted foreign capital filled with noise and uncertainty. Instead, it became just another place where humans wake up early, exercise, drink coffee, chase hares, worry about life, and continue moving forward. I felt strangely happy.
잠깐만.